Hello everyone and welcome to my new YouTube video. So today is actually my second video, but this video will be the first day of my 6 months development. And maybe some of you are wondering why I'm sitting in a different room right now. The reason is that I recently moved to the US to actually pursue my academic and my athletic career. To be exact, I'm living in Colorado right now. It's like in the middle, a little bit left of America, if you guys don't know where it is exactly, but it's a pretty nice state, I would say. There's a lot of mountains, lakes and waterfalls, so kind of like my old home country, Austria. So yeah, that's why I'm sitting in a different room, and I think this room is not that bad because I also have a little plant and I think it's cozy. It's not the biggest one, but it has everything that I need. But yeah, let's get to the important points that I wanted to talk about in this video. So for my 6 months development, I actually want to implement 6 habits on a daily basis that I will check off every day, and I will just see how these 6 habits will help me become a better person, and also I will let you guys know how these habits will transform my life. And I chose these 6 habits because I've watched a lot of videos on this topic, so I thought that these 6 habits will have the most impact on my life. The first habit that I will implement on my daily life will be 10 minutes of meditation. At least 10 minutes of meditation. I will try to meditate 10 minutes after waking up and 10 minutes before going to bed. I've already been doing that for a few weeks now, and I already realized the benefits that meditation gave me. I can feel that I'm more calm throughout the day, and I don't let my emotions take control over my life that much anymore. The second thing that I want to implement will be no alcohol. I will try to not drink any alcohol for these 6 months and just see which benefits I will get from not drinking alcohol at all for 6 months. And if I feel a difference, I will definitely try to enlarge that habit over 1 year, then 2 years and 3 years, and just cut off alcohol at all. I will just see how that works out for me. So the third point will be at least 30 minutes of exercise every day. But actually I want to do like 2 exercises a day, because every day I have practice or a game. So like, let's say in 1 week I have 1 game and I have practice every day, so I will try to have a second exercise, or like go to the gym next to my team practice. Or when I have a game, obviously I will just have the game and do some recovery afterwards. So this will be the only day that I will not be doing 2 exercises. And I will have 1 off day, but I don't really know which day will be. But on this off day I will also do 30 minutes of exercise. That's why I have at least 30 minutes of exercise. I will go just for a light jog or like a walk, or do my recovery session that most of the time take like 30 to 50 minutes. And I will just see how this transforms my body a little bit, because I've already put a picture in my last video how I look right now, or how my body looks right now, and I will just see after 1 month how I improved, or maybe I didn't improve at all. But you guys will see the changes in my body, and you guys can decide if there's like a drastic improvement or like only a little or slight improvement. But I actually want to have like a crazy improvement over the 6 months, so you guys can decide after the 6 months how crazy the improvement will actually be. The fourth habit that I want to implement will be no or masturbation, because I think it kind of helps me it will help me to clear my mind a little bit, because with all the distractions nowadays on social media and so on, a lot of people try to hide behind their phones and don't really look for like human conversation anymore. Because even if you like take the bus, for example, or take the train, go somewhere by train, then you will see that everybody is just looking at their phones. People actually do little surveys or like do case studies where they monitor people and tell them like, on this train ride you will talk to people. They tell like certain people they have to talk to people on the train, and then they will tell other people to not talk to other people and just look at their phone. And then afterwards they were just asking how they felt a difference in their train ride, and the people that were actually talking to strangers had like a slight difference in their train ride, because they said it felt way better to talk to strangers and instead of just scrolling through Instagram or living in a different reality, because like they are actually like in the real reality and they talk to other people, and that made them feel better. And so now let's get to the fifth habit. I will try to post a daily YouTube video. Also with that, I want to improve my editing skills, because after these 6 months I want to have my first real client that I can help editing. And my goal is to have like a editing agency, like a social media agency, and just scale it up after these 6 months. And I will just see how much my skills in that high value income skill improves over these 6 months, and you guys will also see how it improves. And now let's go to the last habit that I will implement. That's reading one chapter every day and journaling. So I try to read one chapter every day and not just skim through the book, because that's what I've been doing in the past, because I was just skimming through the books and I didn't really get the knowledge from the book. You know what I mean? Because if you just skim throughout the book, you're not really getting the gist. Like, you're not getting the important information from a book. So now I actually try to read a chapter a day. I write everything important from the book down and I read it again the next day before I start the other chapter, and I like underline or highlight the most important parts that I have been reading. So right now I'm reading this book, Think and Grow Rich from Napoleon Hill. I think it's a really great book if you kind of want to change how you're viewing money and yourself, because it actually gives you a lot of thought how you can change your life. But there are a lot of great examples how people came literally from nothing without any school. Like, they didn't have any school history, they didn't even attend like high school at all, and they came from nothing to success by just thinking and growing rich. You know what I mean? That's actually a very remarkable trait if you can do that and see the success before it's actually happening. Because I don't know if some people are familiar with Conor McGregor, but he's a UFC fighter, and he literally was manifesting his whole success before the success actually happened. It takes a lot of imagination and faith in yourself and in your abilities to actually achieve that type of manifestation. I think for me personally, I already tried it a little bit to manifest what I want to be and what I want to do. At first it was like very hard for myself to actually, maybe let's say an example of the book is even like you have to tell yourself in the morning and at night what you want to achieve over time. And maybe it helps also to stand in front of the mirror and telling yourself that. But I've been trying to do that every day, but on some days I feel like I don't really believe myself. And that's the problem. If you don't believe yourself, it's probably not gonna happen. You have to say it with a lot of emotions and believe in your abilities that it's actually gonna happen. If you say it every morning and every night that you're gonna do this or that, then your mind is actually gonna think that you already possess the stuff that you wanna possess, or like you're actually the type of person. Your mind is gonna think that you are already the person that you wanna be, and then you can just act on that. These are the 6 habits that I try to implement on my daily life, and I will let you guys know after every day how I did on that day. Now we're at the end of the video. I would be very grateful if you guys leave a comment down below, maybe even like the video, and if you guys will let me know what I should improve upon and what you guys want to see next. I will be very grateful for that. So thank you for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye.